In the heart of a Chinese village, there was a unique garden known as the Garden of Shared Tears. This place was tended by an elderly man affectionately nicknamed by the villagers as the Weeping Sage. This title, however, was not one of admiration but of mockery, as many found it strange that an old man would cry so openly with others. The Weeping Sage had a peculiar custom. Whenever someone visited the garden burdened with sadness, he would sit beside them and share their tears. He offered no words of comfort nor advice. He just cried together, creating a space where pain could be freely expressed. Many in the village laughed at him, considering him a crazy old man, and said among themselves that it was a spectacle to see such an old man behaving this way. However, despite the criticisms, people of all ages came to the garden, attracted by the opportunity to release their emotions without judgment. One day, a young man, intrigued by the fame of the Weeping Sage and confused by his own pain, visited the garden. He sat next to the old man and, without saying a word, began to cry. The Weeping Sage, true to his habit, cried alongside him. After some time, the young man, wiping his tears, asked why he cried with strangers. The sage, wiping his own tears, answered simply, quoting a Bible verse, "Weep with those who weep." He explained that sharing others' pain was a way to alleviate suffering, both for the comforter and the comforted. The moral of the story is impactful. In a world where we are often taught to hide our emotions, the practice of genuine compassion is essential. Showing compassion is not just an act of kindness, but also a way to enrich our own lives. As the Bible teaches in Colossians 3 verse 12, we should clothe ourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, remembering that these qualities ennoble our soul. Often, silent presence can be more powerful than 1,000 words. The act of being present, listening, and sharing a space with someone in suffering can offer immense comfort. This reflects the wisdom of Proverbs 17:28, which says, "Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is deemed intelligent." Empathy has the power to transform hearts and minds. When we choose to understand and feel another person's emotions, we open the door to genuine change in ourselves and in others. Every challenge we face offers us an opportunity for growth. Finding empathy and compassion within ourselves in difficult situations is a way to evolve as individuals. These challenges are moments to practice patience, understanding, and above all, love, according to the teachings of 1 Corinthians 13. In the pursuit of happiness and meaning, we often forget to appreciate the small things in life. Joy can be found in the simplicity of a shared moment, in the beauty of a smile, or in the tranquility of a hug. As Jesus said in Matthew 18:4, "Therefore, whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." When we practice empathy and compassion, we not only transform ourselves but also influence the community around us. A single act of kindness can inspire others to do the same, creating a wave of positivity and love. In the end, living a life of compassion and empathy is choosing the path of love and understanding. By choosing to open our hearts and minds to the feelings of others, we are choosing a path that enriches ourselves and the world around us. This choice is a reflection of our shared humanity and our ability to bring light to the darkest places. Reflect on this and let this impactful story inspire your journey. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us create more impactful content. Thank you for watching.